YouTube. I am here to do my 16 and 17 week update video. I'm sorry that I didn't get to do them I'm sorry that I didn't actually do it in week 16 and that week 15 wasn't an actual video of me. But stuff was really busy and I was really sick. And then in week 16 everything was just super duper hectic. So I'm just going to jump right in. We did recently find out that we are having a little boy. So his name is Gavin Luca, and we will do a video on how we came up with that name as soon as we have the time. Will works quite a bit, so I don't really get to do videos with him very often unless I have a doctor's appointment or something like that. So we will go ahead and get right into that. So I think morning sickness is completely gone, which is awesome because I'm really, really tired of throwing up. And it has actually caused me to lose weight. I am 2 pounds under what my pre-pregnancy weight was, but I've also gotten really sick with a few viruses, and so my pregnancy has not been the easiest pregnancy ever, but it is getting better. And if I don't eat at certain times or I wait too long to eat, I always throw up. My fate is sealed and there's no saving me. But that's kind of a given. I've started to really enjoy food again. I love anything spicy and salty. I really don't like sweets. I've never really been a sweet tooth, and it seems to have kind of amplified. I don't really like sweets at all. I don't eat chocolate, I don't eat candy. So if I want something sweet, I just eat fruit. And changes with my body. I've gotten a lot of heartburn recently in probably the end of week 15, start of week 16, and I'm continuing to get it now. My chest is just continuing to grow, and I have had to change bras sizes twice. So I started at a normal C cup, and then I went to a D, and now I'm a double D, and I wear only sports bras because that is what I'm comfortable in, and it kind of keeps them at bay so that they're not all over the place. I'm not really all that for showing off cleavage and whatnot. My hips and round ligament pain have started to get a little more annoying. They happen more often now when I'm walking, or if I find myself doing a lot of activity, they seem to hurt quite a bit more. And I've gotten a lot of dry skin on my stomach because I am growing and stretching, and just kind of sore dryness in my chest area around. So what's happening with the baby? We have 24 weeks left in our pregnancy, and I wrote down that we had 3 to 4 weeks until we found out the gender, but I cheated and went and paid for a bonding type ultrasound, and just to kind of see him and make sure he was healthy, and we found out his gender while we were there, so that was really cool. And they sent us home with a disc, and they sent us home with some nice high gloss photos, and I will be doing another one at 28 weeks. That will be longer, and I'll get more pictures and video because he'll kind of look like a mini version of what he's supposed to come out looking like, and that is the best time where he will have room in my uterus for us to get a look at him, because I have a heart-shaped uterus, and the dip in it hides his face a little bit. He likes to kind of stay there, and he likes to stare at my back instead of looking forward, so looking at the front of my uterus, so it's kind of hard to get a look at him. So I'm hoping by then he'll be facing forward or something. I know he won't be head down because that doesn't happen for a long time, but I'm hoping maybe he'll lay the other way, or we'll be able to persuade him to move or something so that we can kind of get a look at his face, because on my other ultrasound I only got to see his face twice, I think, and that was at the very end because she kept shaking him and pressing the probe down on my uterus a bunch, which is really uncomfortable if you have to pee. But I didn't mind because I ended up getting 2 pictures of his face, although it looked really, really weird. He kind of had like a funny little button nose, and his eyes just kind of looked like almonds, I guess, or something, but they're fused shut, so that's kind of normal. In week 16, he weighed 3.5 ounces. I started to get more distinct movements. He likes to roll around and whatnot. He was the size of a large pear at 5 inches long, and he also is a thumbsucker. We got to see that. So that was really, really cool and very fun to look at. I am starting to journal more often, just kind of things that I eat and things that I keep track of, because being underweight while pregnant is obviously not good, and being 2 pounds under your pre-pregnancy weight is not good either. So I've put myself on a higher calorie diet while still eating organic for the most part. I've had a few unhealthy cravings like cheese sticks and hot wings, and I always go to Applebee's for those because I really like their buffalo sauce, and I usually, instead of marinara, I dip my cheese sticks in their hot sauce. So I'm not sure if that's a weird pregnancy craving or anything. I'd find that pretty normal. But I'm also on a big kick for Mexican food. And I think that's the end of week 16, and we are going to go ahead and jump over to week 17. I will add a photo of my 16-week belly because I'm pretty sure I have one. But today is April 9th, and I am 17 weeks and 3 days pregnant. He has started to give me his first real kicks as of yesterday. He's had hiccups once, and his movements are starting to get really distinct. He more likes to roll around than anything, or push himself against my front of my uterus and kind of force his body that way. I've been able to make out his back quite a few times, and Will has gotten to feel him, so that's really cool. He hasn't kicked for Will or anything, but I'm sure he will at some point. And we are really excited about that. He is 6 inches long, and he is the size of a baked potato, and that's really cool. As far as I'm concerned, morning sickness is officially gone this week. I have started to shop for him, and I will do a small haul of that. I don't really think I have that much more for week 17. I'm feeling fantastic, and I don't really have anything else. So I will, I think, do a separate video of my bump and showing it off once I have Will home to help film me, because I'm doing this with my camera phone because my other camera is out of commission at the moment. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.